The world is shifting beneath your feet faster than ever before. Every move you make, every decision you face, is shadowed by a question screaming louder with each passing day. How do you survive when the rules are being rewritten by machines? Private equity, that once untouchable fortress of power and influence, now stands at a crossroads so intense it makes knees shake and hearts pound. The arrival of AI isn't coming tomorrow. It's here, ripping through decades of strategies you thought were bulletproof. The problem? This isn't just about adopting new tools or upgrading software. It's about a fundamental tectonic shift in how value is created, measured, and controlled. And if the giants of private equity don't wake up and transform, they risk becoming relics, admired once, but irrelevant now. You know the challenges all too well. The endless pressure to find the next great deal, the sleepless nights spent analyzing mountains of data, the endless dance with uncertainty, trying to predict market trends that feel like they're melting away beneath your fingers. Technologies like AI are not simply adding speed or insight, they are obliterating the traditional barometers of success. Algorithms sweep through entire industries, evaluating risks and opportunities in real time, stripping away advantages long held by human intuition and experience. What used to take months or years of painstaking work can now be done in minutes with a level of precision that's borderline terrifying. The question that haunts every boardroom, every strategy session is, how do you fight a force that seems to think and act faster than any human ever could? This isn't a crisis born out of fear. It's a moment charged with raw opportunity, but only for those brave enough to break free from the old scripts and legacy frameworks that no longer serve them. The first mistake? Thinking that AI is just another tool to be added to the stack, something you can bolt onto existing models without reimagining everything at the core. That is where the real danger lies, clinging to what worked before, hoping it still will. AI doesn't just change how due diligence happens, it changes the very essence of value creation. The deals you once poured your life into, the metrics by which success was measured, the traditional path from capital injection to exit, these are all being shattered and rebuilt in real time. To survive and thrive, you must move beyond playing defense. You need to attack the future with the ferocity of those who refuse to be left behind. How? Start by unleashing a new kind of mindset inside your teams and within your operations. The old siloed hierarchical models are dying. Forget committees and endless approvals. AI demands agility, speed, and an openness to change that most organizations are terrified to embrace. It wants you to partner deeply with technology, but equally to humanize it. Use AI not just to crunch numbers, but to uncover hidden patterns, to spot cultural shifts, to identify emerging trends before anyone else can. Become part data scientists, part artists, and part ruthless operators who understand that the edge now belongs to those who combine speed with creativity. But know this, technology alone won't save you. What will make the difference is the radical liberation of the individual within your organization. The culture of compliance, the safety of bureaucracy, the illusion of control, all these chains will crush any chance of survival. Instead, the future belongs to the leaders and teams that reject comfort and embrace the uncomfortable truth that they must reinvent themselves continuously. That means empowering those rare individuals, the misfits, the visionaries, the rebels who challenge assumptions and see the world differently, to lead innovation. This is the battlefield where AI is not an enemy, but a partner, where human intuition is sharpened, not erased, by machine intelligence. The absolute game changer? The network effect of rare, brilliant minds coming together across borders and sectors. This is no longer a solo journey. The fragmented world we inhabit means the best ideas, the boldest moves, happen at the edge, where different disciplines collide and spark. It's time to tear down the old walls that kept investors, founders, operators, and visionaries trapped in isolated silos. Imagine a powerful autonomous network where private equity professionals connect deeply, share insights unfiltered by conventional wisdom, and co-create deals that tap into hidden value and transformative potential. The synergy that emerges here isn't just beneficial, it's essential. It's the lifeblood of survival in a world ruled by AI. The pain you're feeling right now, the uncertainty, the relentless pressure, the creeping doubt, these are signs that something inside you refuses to accept the fate handed down by the system. You know deep inside that playing it safe is the kiss of death. You're not here to be a follower or a spectator. You're here to become, to radically redefine what it means to lead, invest, and create in this moment of unprecedented change. The first step to transformation isn't tweaking your models or adding layers of risk analysis. It's about unlearning everything you thought you knew about power, influence, and control. The future is fluid, messy, and unpredictable, and that's where real freedom lives. This shift requires brutal honesty and relentless curiosity. Ask yourself, what parts of your mindset are holding you hostage? Where have you settled for mediocrity disguised as stability? How often do you step outside your comfort zone to challenge the accepted norms? Private equity giants of the past guarded their secrets tightly, believing knowledge is power. But in this new age, the power lies in openness, in radical collaboration, in embracing dissonance and difference as sources of strength. Bring in perspectives from AI experts, futurists, behavioral economists, even artists. The old story of private equity as a closed club is over. To win now, you must build bridges where there were walls, connect dots no one sees, and ignite sparks that no algorithm alone can generate. Then comes the decisive move, letting go of control to gain true power. This sounds paradoxical because the industry has thrived on control over assets, companies, and strategies. But in a world reshaped by AI, the illusion of control leads to paralysis. Instead, survival means becoming flexible, adaptive, and fiercely selective. Choose your partners wisely. Build ecosystems where everyone's strengths complement each other and where autonomy is prized over conformity. In these dynamic networks, power is shared, fluid, and amplified through trust and mutual respect. This is where the new private equity fight will be won. Patience is the unsung hero in this story. Instant gratification is a trap. The rush to quick returns, to flashy exits, to headline-grabbing deals will leave you empty. The long game is where transformation takes root. Be ruthless in your focus on building lasting value that thrives amid change. Play a different game, one where you aren't bound by quarterly results or what everyone expects. Invest in the exceptional, the misunderstood, the overlooked. Look for founders, ideas, and technologies that defy the status quo and have the guts to rise above the noise. This is where true innovation lives, powered by people who dare to burn rather than bend. Remember, AI won't replace exceptional leadership. It will magnify it. The rare individuals who dare to question everything, who reject the easy path, who believe in their own sovereignty, hold the real power. They are the wild cards, the disruptors who will shape the next era of private equity. They understand that freedom isn't given, it's taken. They refuse safety in exchange for relevance. If you want to survive in this post-AI world, you have to become one of them: sovereign, critical, transformative, selective, patient. The future isn't a distant place, it's the next second. Every hesitation, every moment spent clinging to yesterday's methods, chips away at your edge. But within this chaos lies clarity for those who seek it fiercely. The time to act is now, not tomorrow. Reshape your reality. Align with those rare sparks that burn with the same fire. Build networks that don't just echo the past, but forge totally new paths. The survival of private equity depends not on luck or legacy, but on unyielding will and the courage to leap boldly into the unknown. Don't just adapt. Transcend. The future belongs to those ready to unshackle themselves from comfort, convention, and complacency and become the architects of what's next. In a world where AI can analyze everything, it can't replicate the raw human drive to create, connect, and break through. That's your secret weapon. Embrace it. Feed it. Let it burn brighter than ever. The old world was never built for the exceptional. The new one is. It's waiting for those few who refuse to be tamed, who seek connection over conformity, and who believe their greatest power lies in their freedom. This is your moment. Own it. The fate of private equity depends on what you do right now.